good evening, namaste, sat shri akal, adab to everybody who's watching us. I'm Karan Wahi and I am on the Unique Zone Real Estate podcast. Well, I'm an actor, an anchor, an entrepreneur, and I do a lot many more things. But today is not about me. Today is about someone special who's family to me. She's been an elder sister. She's also my sister-in-law, married to my brother, Ankush Midda. And I'm here to talk to her and tell you who she is. You know, usually हम सब कहते हैं that when you do business with someone, you should definitely know the person in and out. And that's why I'm here to tell you the person behind Unique Zone Real Estate. She's a powerhouse of an entrepreneur and the founder and managing director of one of Dubai's leading real estate firms. Please welcome Ms. Venu. Hello.
Hello. Thank you, Karan. That intro gave me goosebumps. It feels surreal sitting across from you both professionally and personally. I have watched you build your career with so much honesty and energy, and now to be on the other side of the mic telling my story, it's a full circle moment.
Well, thank you for having me here. And like we all say, you're like top boss here. So, शुरू करते हैं. I have a lot of questions. A lot of people want to know who the real person behind this entire Unique Zone Real Estate is. So, let's dig into certain things that probably the world doesn't know about you. For starters, you've always been creative. Since childhood, I've known you. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, since childhood, I've known you. Why this name? Why Unique Zone Real Estate?
So Karan, from day one, I didn't want to be just another broker. I wanted to build something different, a zone where service, trust and innovation all comes together. And that's what we deliver to our clients every day.
Fair. So, but I feel you've become a brand today. You have a very, very strong name in the market. So many people know about your company. So many people know about you. You've done so well for yourself. But we want to know where you come from, or who you were. So let's shed a little light on who Venu was before she came to Dubai.
Sure. So I was always someone passionate about learning. I completed my bachelor's and master's in insurance and risk management from MIT University, Delhi. I have always been academically driven, but deep inside, sales always excited me. The energy, the challenge, the results. My first real sales experience came from when I joined ICICI Prudential in Delhi, which you know very well.
Yeah.
That gave me proper foundation in dealing with HNI clients.
But when you talk about Dubai and now when we see you dealing in properties, was this the first thing? Like you landed in Dubai and straight away got into properties, or did you do certain things that led you to this?
So Karan, I moved to Dubai in 2006 after marrying your bhaiya Ankush, and my first job in Dubai was Mashreq Bank, where I worked in the mortgage department. So that was a turning point for me. I learned the finance side of the property, how home loans worked, what buyers look for, and that exposure gave me a real edge when I later stepped into real estate.
So finance to real estate, which is obviously a very, very big leap. It is important to know about finance, I'm sure, considering finance is a very big part of real estate. So
of course,
we want to know, and obviously the viewers want to know, when did you take that leap from finance into real estate fully?
After a few years in banking, I started seeing the potential of Dubai's real estate market. The city was booming. I had always had a passion for sales, and with my banking and customer service background, I thought, why not try? So I joined as a real estate consultant, and that first year was a hustle.
So was it easy? Was it difficult? How was the first year?
Brutal, but exciting. I was new, I didn't have any leads or clients, and there were days when I questioned myself. But as you know me, I pushed through, worked weekends, stayed up doing research, followed up every prospect. The hard work started paying off slowly, one deal at a time.
So like you said, it was brutal, it was difficult, and I'm sure every new thing is difficult. But then what is that one thing that gave you confidence to keep going on and, taking this entire leap as a career full-fledged?
It was when I realized that clients kept coming back to me, not just for service, but for advice and for trust. I felt a gap in the market. Too many agencies were focused on transactions, but not relationships. That's when I knew I could build something better. That's how Unique Zone was born, Karan.
So, a lot of people who have different companies say we're unique, we're different. What was that early vision that you had for Unique Zone Real Estate when you opened it?
Honestly, it was simple. Put clients first. Focus on honesty, long-term relationships, and truly understanding their needs. I didn't want to be just another broker. I wanted to build a team that people remembered for integrity, for results, and for consistency.
They say you always remember your first love.
Oh,
and
yes.
First things, do you remember your first the first deal you closed?
Oh, of course. Why not? Very clearly, I do remember. It was the rental in Greens where I stay now. The commission was modest, but the feeling of closing that first deal with my own effort, I still remember celebrating with Ankush. It felt like the biggest win in the world. मतलब मैंने पता नहीं क्या ही achieve कर लिया. मुझे ऐसा लगा मतलब आज जब मैं सोचती हूँ ना, I feel like rental थी वो first deal. और अब तो Greens, because you come here so often, what communities is that. तो एक rental की deal ने मुझे एक वो खुशी दी करण, जो मतलब I don't know how to put it across.
I'm sure. I think जो पहली deal होती है वो पहली होती है.
So that is the passion for real estate I hold.
But I'm sure you're very passionate. हम सबको पता है. You are very hardworking. But has there been any moment or moments where you felt कि यार this might not work, ये नहीं होगा?
So many, बहुत सारे हैं. Especially in the early days. Real estate is very unpredictable, and you know that. There were many dry months, rejected deals, and moments of serious doubt. But every time I thought of quitting now, I reminded myself why I started. For what? For independence, for growth, and to create something of my own brand. So that's how.
But ये तो these are all the good things and passionate things that we're talking about. But I'm sure there is a lot of stress when it comes to any business, and considering everybody's selling Dubai properties.
Yeah.
So what are the stress that you face, considering this entire industry is so fast paced, and अब हम कहीं भी जाते हैं, चाहे I'm in India, I live in India. I see so many people selling properties in Dubai. So what do you think, or how do you deal with that stress?
I've learned to compartmentalize. I focus on what I can control and try not to set backs personally.
Also, very important question that I personally, I think about. The world has changed. We've gone completely online.
Yeah.
अगर हम देखें कि 5-10 साल पहले अगर हम सोचते कि इंडिया में बैठ के ऑनलाइन कोई भी आपका घर खरीद लेगा दुबई में, या कहीं भी प्रॉपर्टी हो जाएगी, पैसे ट्रांसफर हो जाते हैं, तो इतना इजी नहीं था. And the online presence has become a very, very important part of our lives. 10 years back, we would never even think about that it was so easy, or it was so easy to actually check out properties.
Yeah.
So and now we are here. This is online. It's we're on YouTube.
Imagine.
We're reaching out to so many people. We're reaching out to the world.
Yeah.
So how do you handle your online presence, or how do you think how important it is, or how are you managing that?
I keep it authentic. I don't want to just post properties. I want people to see the story behind them, the opportunities. My team and I are always brainstorming, Karan, the contents that add values, not just noise.
Also, I've been seeing that you've won a lot of awards. The company's won so many, has been felicitated at so many award functions in Dubai.
Thank you so much.
But बड़ा आसान होता है सबको बोलना कि हम बहुत अलग हैं. What do you think Unique Zone Real Estate? Why do you think Unique Zone Real Estate stands apart, or why do you think Unique Zone Real Estate is unique?
We are not just about sales. We are about building relationships. आपसे अच्छा कौन जानेगा? Whether it's off-plan, resale or rentals, we guide our clients from start to finish and even beyond. And our team, we function like a family. Our after-sale service, our team culture, and the way we educate our clients. We are not pushing properties. We are building portfolios, offering mortgage advice, even helping clients rent, resale, or manage properties. It's a full circle approach, Karan.
You just spoke about your team doing so many things. तो आप मुझे बताओ, how do you choose your team? Like, I'm sure like a team is as important or probably more important than what we think. So what are those key qualities or things that you look for when you are choosing someone to be a part of your team?
For me, it's never just about experience. I look for mindset. People who are coachable, ethical, and client-driven. Many of my top performers today started as freshers. I trained them, mentored them, and we grew together.
I've seen that. I'm sure, I've seen your journey from a couple of few people working with you to full-fledged office, giving opportunities to probably more than 30 to 50 people. So my next question is for people who want to venture in this field. It could be people who would want to work with someone like you, or people who would want to open up their own thing, considering everyone wants to do something of their own. So what would that one piece of advice be if someone wants to get into the real estate business in Dubai?
Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start where you are with that what you have. Be consistent, stay honest, and don't be afraid to fail. Every setback has something to teach you, and surround yourself with people who believe in your vision, even when it's just an idea.
Fair. And before we wrap up, it's a very, very important question. Where do we see now, or where should I say, what next for Unique Zone Real Estate?
Growth, but meaningful growth. We are expanding our services, investing in tech, and entering new markets. But most importantly, we are doubling down on what got us here: relationships, trust, and adding real value.
I'm sure you have added, real value to a lot of people, and I'm sure whoever has worked with you or whoever has dealt with you, when it comes to buying properties or dealing in properties with you, including me, I've seen that that you go out of your way, and that that personal anecdote that you say, I think it is very important, considering हम सब बहुत सारे लोग we don't live in this country.
Absolutely.
And I think it's एक fear होता है that why should I invest in a country I don't live in?
Absolutely.
What if something goes wrong? What if my money doesn't come? What if the real estate firm person is lying to me? But I've seen that you and your team, they go out of their ways to actually help people, and that's what I just realized when I asked you for that message for someone who wants to join this industry. It's so nice that you actually have a thought ki whoever wants to do this can do it, and I think that is what makes you stand apart. So thank you so much for this candid conversation. Thank you for telling us who you are, because I feel this was very important, क्योंकि मैं बहुत बिलीव करता हूँ इसमें कि अगर आप किसी के साथ बिजनेस करते हैं तो वो इंसान कैसा है वो बहुत ज़रूरी है जानना. So thank you so much for this lovely conversation.
Thank you, Karan. This means a lot, both as a conversation and a memory I'll always cherish.
Well, guys, this was our real talk with Venu Rehan. If you've got some insights about the real estate business, great. If you've got insight about who this woman is and why she did what she's done, she started from scratch, and today she's a full-blown entrepreneur, deals in the biggest of properties that are in Dubai, and I'm sure a lot of you would be interested either to buy properties or to move to Dubai or even to work in Dubai in the real estate business. You have a one-stop solution. You know where to reach out, and if there is anything that what would you want to say to people who are probably a little scared to buy a property in Dubai? क्योंकि हम इसके बारे में अलग से भी बात करेंगे. I'm sure we'll have like a full-blown podcast on properties. Today was more about you, for the people, for people to know who you are, because that's also very important. But अगर जो लोग आपको देख रहे हैं या जो लोग आपको सुन रहे हैं, जो इंटरेस्टेड हैं बट थोड़े से डरे हुए हैं, उनके लिए अगर आपको एक मैसेज देना हो तो what can it be?
My one piece of advice, हमारे दुबई में ना रोज एक नई रियल एस्टेट कंपनी खुल रही है. As Karan rightly introduced me and said that she's in this industry since 2006. And when I moved to Dubai, there was no social media, there was no Instagram, there was no YouTube. So if I can start in this wonderful city with visionaries, शेख मोहम्मद ने एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म फीमेल्स के लिए दिया है दुबई में. उन ज़मानों में हम लोग जाते थे प्रॉपर्टी ट्रांसफ़र करने देरा, वहाँ पे लैंड डिपार्टमेंट का ऑफिस होता था. तो अगर मैं दिल्ली में रियल एस्टेट कंपनी नहीं खोल पाई या इंडिया में नहीं खोल पाई, वी ऑल नो द कल्चर, बट यहाँ पे फीमेल्स को जो फ्रीडम दी गई है, चाहे मैं बुरखे में हूँ चाहे मैं बुरखे में ना हूँ, व्हेनेवर आई यूज्ड टू गो करन, मतलब ही यूज्ड टू मेक श्योर कि गेट असाइड, फर्स्ट लाइन इज फॉर द फीमेल्स. तो मुझे जो कॉन्फिडेंस मिला वहाँ से अपने पैरों पे खड़ा होने का, as you said that now you are independent, you are an entrepreneur, because this city gave me that. So all you people out there, again coming back, यहाँ पे रोज एक कंपनी खुल रही है, but you know with whom to deal. Experience come with time. So for me it's been more than 16 years. I've seen all highs and lows. I've seen the COVID time, जहाँ पे कितने लोग यहाँ से वापस चले गए, कितनी कंपनीज बंद हो गई. But when you have invested in this country with the right leaders, you always get what you wanted. As Karan knows, Karan has been investing in Dubai from last 10 years. Nobody better than him, to see how his investments have grown. So this city has a lot to offer. बस आप शुरुआत करें, and we are all there to help you and assist you.
Thank you so much, and for all the viewers watching us, until next time, this is Karan Wahi signing off, and we'll have a lot more conversations about properties and how you can manage them, buy them, but वो अगले podcast. Take care.